So I know why y'all are here. Y'all want to find out how to utilize LinkedIn as a job seeker and get the dream job that you want.
Oh, you gon' like this. Welcome to the Jennboo and Elmo channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, man. Welcome to the Jennboo and Elmo channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, man. Welcome to the Jennboo and Elmo channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, man. Welcome to the Jennboo and Elmo channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, man. Welcome to the Jennboo and Elmo channel. Go ahead, hit the bell, Jennboo Elmo coming up. Looking.
But let me tell you, it's gonna take just a little bit of work, a little bit of research, a little bit of effort. But if you do these steps, you're gonna be successful at targeting the companies that you're interested in, and for you to get next steps as far as an interview and possibly a job. You know, you never know. So first things first, LinkedIn is a social media, professional social media website. And on this website, you will be able to connect with professionals in either the companies that you're targeting or within the industry that you are seeking to be in, if you're not already in it one day. So the first thing that you need to do on LinkedIn as a job seeker is build your profile. Building your profile is so important. Your profile is going to consist of your work experience, the companies that you worked for, your interests, how to contact you, and your educational and certification experience. As simple as that. But as a job seeker, especially if you are military, do not attach your DD-214 to your LinkedIn profile. I have caught so many profiles with DD-214s. It is crazy. And if for you guys that don't know what a DD-214 is, if you're not military, it has your full military history, including your social security number, how you were discharged out of the military, and everything. No, do not put your DD-214 on your profile. Like, no, we don't need to know that, especially if you have security clearance. There's ways for companies to verify your clearance, so you don't need to put your DD-214 out there for everybody in the world to see. Because again, LinkedIn is a public professional website. Another thing I would suggest not to do is do not put your working resume, meaning the resume that you're sending directly to recruiters and companies, out on your profile, because you can attach different documents on your profile. I wouldn't put it on your profile. I wouldn't put it on my profile, and I would implore you not to put that on your profile, only because it's gonna have your home address, it's gonna have your cell phone number, your home number, your personal email, and you just don't want that to be given out to the world either. So I would say do not attach any important information on your LinkedIn profile. Your LinkedIn profile should be your employment history, your educational and certifications, and your interests. What companies you're interested in. You can follow them like you're following other people on LinkedIn or, you know, any social media website. So that's what I would give your profile a baseline, okay? And I think that's enough, especially coming from a recruiter. That's enough for me to tell whether this person is gonna be a good fit or not a fit. You know what I mean? So with that, building your profile is very important. Next step, building your connections. LinkedIn is all about connections. And you don't necessarily have to know everyone that you're connected to. I have thousands of connections on LinkedIn, and I definitely don't know a lot of them, right? But professionally, being connected to people within the industry, whether you're targeting the company, whether you're trying to get into the market of whatever position or job or career that you want, it is great to have connections. Point blank, period. So what you do to be attached to these people within your industry is you need to connect. Connect. That's what you need to do. Connect. How you connect is you ask them to be your connection. Once you connect with that person, then their connections will become your second degree connections, in which you can ask their connections to be your connection, and then that connection can be third degree connections. So as you start to connect with people, you'll see first degree, second degree, third degree. That is the level of connections within LinkedIn, and that's how you can tell whether that person is directly connected to you or connected to you through that connection or connected to you through that connection and that connection. So I know, a bit confusing, but it will all make sense as you utilize the tool. After you connect with people, the important thing to do as a job seeker is target the market and the companies that you want to work for. Whether it's now or in the future, you need to start connecting with specific people within the company, which is talent acquisition. Recruiters, we utilize the tool like the Bible, okay? Let me tell you why. A little inside secret. Don't tell nobody, y'all. We have to. It is an investment that a company makes, and they pay big money every year for a recruiter to have access to contact passive candidates. Passive candidates meaning people that are in the industry but isn't necessarily looking. And if we can get in contact with these people and possibly interest them into moving forward with the company, that's a win, and that is a return on the company's investment. And that's why LinkedIn is so important for recruiters to use. So I'll tell you, as much as I want to say, you know what, going door to door, going to company is gonna get you in the door, no. In today's market, LinkedIn is #1 when connecting you first to the company and second to the industry that you're targeting. Once you start to connect with people within the industry and the companies that you want to target, you need to go specifically to that company's website and see what the requirements are for the job that you're targeting. If you're looking to be a financial analyst, you need to go on their website and see exactly what level of education I need, or certifications, or clearance, or all of them, you know? And if you don't have all the requirements needed for that job, then at that point, you need to start working towards your goal. The goal would be to go to school, get that degree, get that education level up to where you're gonna be able to get the job. If you've already gotten the education down pat, if you need a certification, then you start researching how to get that certification so you can get in the door. Next thing, if you've gotten all that situated, certifications, education level, and other requirements, you need to go to Glassdoor. Glassdoor is a whole nother website, and I can do another video on Glassdoor. It gives you the inside track. It's gonna give you what they're paying their employees, what is the interviewing process, and what is the time length that it's gonna take you from point A to point B. Not exact, but it can give you an idea of what you're going to expect, right? So, say for instance, you're gonna be a financial analyst and you wanna know how much they are going to offer for that position. It's gonna be listed right on Glassdoor. Employees for the current companies, they put their experience, they put what they're making, they put, you know, of course it is anonymous, but you can gauge what the market is so you don't first undervalue yourself, and second, place yourself within the market to get paid what you're worth. Simple as that. So after I and this is something I used to do, I took all these steps. So after I go over to Glassdoor, I go back to LinkedIn and continue to connect and continue to apply myself to the cause of, I want this job, I want to be in this company or a company like this, so I'm gonna target you. So once you start connecting and you get a lot of people within your wing, right? There's a news feed, and you're gonna see this. There's a news feed like Facebook, Instagram, and everything else. And a lot of the companies, especially if you're in talent acquisition, we post little blurbs on there. Hey, seeking this at this location. Sometimes we even put the salary level or the salary requirements and what we're looking for. And they even, and I do this too, I'll put my direct email on there. Hey, if this is you or if it's somebody that you know, send me an email so I can call you. Those are positions, hot positions that they're trying to do immediate fills on, and they're trying to get people in front of the hiring manager as soon as possible, meaning hot job. And I'll just be honest with you guys, that is how I got my first recruiting job in the DC area. It was one of the people that I connected with. He was looking for a recruiter, and I was like, oh, I think I could do that. And I sent him my resume, and he called me right away. Okay, so those news feeds and people posting what they need right then, that's gonna get you directly in the door. Directly in the door, okay? With that being said, that is an awesome way to contact the company and target the company that you're looking for. Now, there is another piece to LinkedIn. So you can go on the jobs tab. Now, I know on the phone it's a different app, and I'll show you guys right here. But if you're using the computer version is at the top, and it's gonna be jobs. Click on the jobs, and you can type in any specific position that you're looking for and the location and the companies that are hiring, because just like Monster, Indeed, Career Builder, companies post their openings on there directly. So you're gonna see a listing of jobs in your area that you maybe can fill. It might be your dream job. It might be your dream career, you know? So there's also an option to use Easy Apply. So you know how you go to each company and you apply for each job specifically and it takes you forever? Well, LinkedIn has something that is called Easy Apply, and you'll see this on certain job listings. On these job listings, if it says Easy Apply, that means you click the link and it's gonna take you to the job profile. That means that the recruiter who is seeking this position, they posted this job. And all you have to do is click on Easy Apply. The resume that you want to put out there to them, they're going to get that direct resume right from your click on that job, and it's going to go straight from LinkedIn to that recruiter's email. So it's going to be right there in their face. They can't ignore it. It's sitting right in front of them. It's not sitting in an applicant tracking system where you're applying company for company. It's sitting right there. So why not use Easy Apply? You know? I mean, it's like the smartest thing you could do, okay? Especially if you don't have connections within the company. Okay, cool. I'll just directly apply. And the recruiter's gonna get my application and my resume and my information and my contact stuff so they can call me and we can do this thing, you know what I mean? So, I'm just letting you know. That is the best way as a job seeker to target the companies that you're looking for, okay? I hope that me giving you these tips are gonna help you get on the right track on the dream career that you want, how to target the companies that you wanna get into, and how to research your next steps in your career. The research, the information, and the companies, you can you know, start looking towards the future to get you on the right track on where you want to be. That's it for this video, guys. But one of the next videos that I'm going to do is the do's and don'ts in interviews. As a recruiter, we phone screen you. We'll call you, we'll phone screen you, and that's our initial first interview. So I'm gonna tell you tips and tricks on how to getting through all the interview phases. Well, I don't know, some companies don't do multiple interviews, but if you're interviewing with companies, I will tell you the do's and don'ts and give you some good tips on how to nail that job by having an awesome, banging interview, okay? I can tell y'all all that, you know, because I know, okay? So, yes, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be alerted when I post a new video. And I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, I had fun making this video, okay? I had fun, and I didn't know that, you know, just simple tips that I wish somebody would have told me can get you in the door at your dream job faster than years down the road, you know what I mean? So if y'all have any specific questions about jobs, job seeking, if you're in the market, feel free to email me directly. All right, so that's it, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
In my chillin' bed, I pray and hope they loving up. Man, we got so many kids, I just hope they loving up. We gon' set the tone in the stand and hope they notice us. Vlogging all day and all night because this brings us peace. Jennboo got our back, she help us live and she help us see that we got a reason.